I gotta stop for a second to let y'all see how bad they're spraying out here. They are trying to block the sunlight hard. You can see that plane right there. They've been laying stripes out. For anybody that says they can't cut this trail on and off, they're crazy. I just watched them do it about 5,500 times out there. Look at all them stripes. And they're only doing it like right here. You see these little short stripes? See that one? I'll back out a little bit. That thing he's driving through was a stripe about 20 minutes ago. Just like that one. Just like that one. They've been marking up this side, going this way and that way. They did the same thing until they built up this big cloud right here. Over the last hour, 30 minutes to an hour, I've watched them form this cloud right there. You can see the stripe above it they just put. One just come through it right there. They hit there, there, there. I've literally watched them come through here, turn it on, spray, turn it off. And that's exactly what's happening. You can see it in the sun right there. See all that mess shining through that cloud? That ain't a real cloud. They just come through, cut it on, cut it off. Come through, cut it on, cut it off. Literally been watching this pilot go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He's been doing it. There's 2 or 3 planes doing it. That's one right there. Just dumping it. Usually I don't talk about this stuff on this channel, but YouTube's been censoring it on my other channel, so I figured, hell, I might as well get it out. Look at him just dumping that mess. It's terrible. And I've been sitting here watching him. Look, he's going right back over that same line right there. See that? He just did that big line about 15 minutes ago. Now he's coming back doing it again, right in the same spot. It's horrible. It's disgusting. And today's a good day to film him doing it because you can see him literally cutting it on and cutting it off. See how we just cut it on right there. Now he's running a stripe down that same line. Cut it off and then he cut it back on. You can see him where he cut it right there. Now he's spraying. And they're working that area hard. The whole rest of the sky, nothing. But you see this lower spot right there? They're trying to tie all this in, I believe. That's all man-made. That dark line right there. Let's see if I can zoom out there. See it? It's like black smog. Looks like smoke almost. They're tying it all in. And y'all want to know about what's going on, look up Bill Gates, his new project to block the sunlight using airplanes spraying heavy metals into the upper atmosphere to supposedly help with global warming. By blocking the sunlight with heavy metals, they will be able to drop a few degrees here on Earth, supposedly, for the green global warming agenda. He's funding all this mess. He's buying up all the farmland, he's buying all the produce, all the fruits, he's putting this toxic coating on it, he's spraying blocking sunlight. He just bought the apple cider vinegar brand Bragg's, I think it is, or Briggs, with the mothers in it, the vinegar that's supposed to be extremely good for you. Well, it ain't no more because Bill Gates owns it, and the apples he's using to make that vinegar now are the ones with the appeal coating on them. So they're toxic, and it's disgusting, and it's poison. Just like those heavy metals they're spraying cause a laundry list of health issues for people down here on Ground Zero. All that mess right there causes tons and tons of issues. And as we literally sit here and watch them spray, that one is the same one that drove that line. He's coming out the other end now. And let's see if he goes down there and turns it off. He's going to cut off somewhere right by the end of that stripe. He done flew the whole thing. You can see how big they're making it. And pretty soon this is going to block that sun. It's going to spread out like all that junk right there. And it's going to block that sunlight. if the camera's gonna pick it up or not, but that's casting a shadow down to the earth right there. You can see the shadow from that massive man-made cloud. Look at that, see that shadow? And right now it's blocking the sunlight for all you beachgoers that want to get a tan. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Now that will continue to spread out and block sunlight pretty efficiently for a while. You can see it's casting a shadow down to the earth. Oh yeah, and you can see that pilot cutting the sprayers off. He ain't spraying no more, he gone. That spray is over. Big old X right there. Yep, and all that mess, you can see it's like smog. It's spreading out, blocking the sunlight. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy business. As if to prove my point and drive it home. Look at this bastard. Now look what that's turned into. Huh? Look what all that shit has turned into. That's wild. All that offshore spraying they did too. I was sitting right there on the other side of the tower. All that turned into clouds. All that turned into clouds. And the whole rest of the sky ain't nothing until you get back around to where all them chemtrails are. And then you look straight up and they're still spraying. They're gonna block this baby out this evening. It's on its way. It's just got to drop a little bit more to be behind clouds. They're going right through the middle of it. Yeah, you can see that one going right through the middle of it. They're just feeding it now. Look at all them stripes. They done got it going. The whole western hemisphere covered in smog. And offshore. Which hell, who knows, this might be the rain they're talking about this week. Or they might be preparing for the eclipse, building it up today, getting it ready. All this will probably be in the eastern skies after a while. That's crazy.